We are at the Zoo Project 2012. We're joined by...
Dinky?
How's it going, Dinky?
Fine, very good, thank you.
Yeah? So, you were at the Zoo Project 2012. Is this the first time you've been in London, or have you been here before?
No, I've been here many times.
Okay.
Many times.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So a bit of a backstory about you. So you started off presumably as a dancer. You've got very much a dance background.
Yeah.
How do you move from dance to DJing to Berlin to New York to signing on to like one of the biggest record labels ever, Ministry of Sound? How did that happen for you?
Well, I don't know. I used to play the piano when I was a child, and I grew up with a lot of musicians around. My uncle's a musician. My mom was also a pianist. So I think music and dance also were like really important in our family. So that's how I started. The most important thing for me was dance and music. And dance and music, you cannot separate dance from music in a way.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense.
They're intertwined.
Exactly, and then I started learning how to produce and how to sing and things like that, or use my voice, and then I got signed, and it was but it hasn't been easy. It has been a long road.
Yeah, definitely. So you were primarily introduced to the dance scene through your sister, right? And her being in Berlin.
The dancing, exactly.
Yeah, predominantly. Yeah. So I mean, how do you compare the dance scene in Berlin to New York? Where's your favourite place?
Well, I haven't been in Europe for a long time, and I lived there like until 2002. So it's always changing. It's a city that's always evolving. So it's very different. New York was much more housey and like black people, very funky and like very nice. And Berlin is more techno, like more jumpy, and I think New York for me was more soulful.
Okay.
And German dancing more intellectual.
Yeah.
I would, if I had to say something like that. Yeah.
Okay. So out of the techno and dance, what is more your scene? What do you kind of go out and think, I need techno tonight, or do you think, I need dance music tonight?
I prefer house,
Definitely.
But I don't condemn, like I don't think techno is bad or anything, but I feel more house. Like because of New York, I think, and also like I really like jazz and blues.
Okay.
Like I play that kind of stuff on guitar and piano, so like house comes from the blues, so it's kind of like, I think it's a progression from that. Yeah.
It's exciting. So moving on a little bit, what are your loves other than music? So apart from the music stuff, what do you kind of wind down to? What kind of things do you get up to?
It's only music.
It's all music, guys, confirmed.
Yeah, but I'm an instrumentalist, so I really put a lot of time on that as well, and on my singing and classically trained, and like classes and theory and things like that. But I'm very much focused in music at the moment. I don't have, of course I go out and like have drinks and like eat with some people and have friends, but my life evolves like really into music.
Yeah, definitely. So you grew up listening to a lot of Prince and Depeche Mode. We've done our research, guys, we've done our research. So, moving on from Prince and Depeche Mode, who else inspires you? Because obviously you're very much dance background nowadays. Who in the dance scene do you like? Do you like a bit of David Guetta, or is he too commercial? Oh, your face changed there. Is he a bit too commercial?
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I don't think he's horrible, but it's not my thing.
Okay.
I like more harmonic things and things with more space. And I don't know, in dance music, you mean right at the moment?
Yeah.
Well, I like a crossover with dance and indie at the moment. I think the indie world is like very, very interesting. Like Grimes, I'm absolutely in love with her.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
I think she's fantastic. Like people like that, or I don't know, Daughter, bands like 4AD and things like that, mixed with electronic and acoustics. I really like that.
Cool. And what's your favourite song to perform at a festival? So what kind of gets the crowd going, and it's like gonna go crazy once you perform it?
It's everywhere is kind of different because of the crowd and the size of the venue. But I think like Todd Terje, the Inspector North, is one of my favorite tracks at the moment, and it's already a little bit not old, but it's a few months. Yeah. And I think that's a very special one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And just before we go, what's the best event you've played at? Because you've played around the world. You're very global. I'd say international. What's the best place you've played at, and the place you love going back to?
I think Panorama Bar for me. I mean, it's where I live, but that's like where I feel at home and I can express myself most. Yeah. I'm doing a US tour.
Okay, nice.
Next month. I haven't been there in 3 years, so I think that should be excited. Yeah.
Amazing. Thanks so much, and check Dinky out in the US sometime soon. Take care. Thanks so much for having us. Thanks a lot. Cheers.